above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. And set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For you are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, concupiscence, covetousness, which is idolatry, for which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which you also walked sometime when you lived in them. That's all that they have. That was the epistle for today in the Anglican Church. And the Gospel, the first day of the week, cometh Mary Magdalene early, when it was yet dark, unto the sepulchre, and sees the stone taken away from the sepulchre. And then she runs and comes to Simon Peter and to the other disciples whom Jesus loved, and said to them, they've taken away the Lord out of the sepulchre, and we know not where they put him. Peter therefore went forth, and that other disciple, and came to the sepulchre. So they ran both together, and the other disciple did outrun Peter, and came first to the sepulchre. And he, stooping down and looking in, saw the linen clothes lying, yet went he not in. Then Simon Peter follows him, and went into the sepulchre, and seeth the linen clothes lying, and the napkin that was about his head, not lying with the linen clothes, but wrapped together in a place by itself. Then went in also that other disciple, which came first to the sepulchre, and he saw and believed. For as yet they knew not the scripture that he must rise again from the dead. Then the disciples went away into their own home. But what I like in that scripture, which it doesn't tell, but I like that, when Mary Magdalene, Mary Magdalene, she's coming, and she doesn't know where they put Jesus, and then, she's crying and everything. And then there he is, standing there, and she says, Rabboni,
my Lord.
My Lord, yes. And then Jesus says to her, don't touch me.
Oh, don't touch
because I haven't ascended to my Father yet. But I love that scripture when Mary Magdalene, how much this is a woman that was done so many bad things, and yet, she was the first to see the Lord. Yeah. Like even Peter, he said he'd never forsake the Lord or anything. And then Jesus told him, you will
deny me 3 times.
Yes. And then, he's one of the first people to see the Lord too, that God showed himself.